What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tyler, here with my UFC 261 predictions. UFC 261 is coming to you live from the Jacksonville Arena Saturday, April 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's an ESPN Plus pay-per-view, and it's an absolutely stacked card. It's like, you could call it like a super card almost. There's 3 championship fights. The other fights in the main card are excellent as well, which we'll go over. Really looking forward to this, like every MMA fan is. Of course, when there's 3 titles on the line, that's guaranteed to be a cool night. We'll see what the predictions say, if there's going to be any changes with the titles. But there is 3 title fights, and we're going to go over those right now. At UFC 260, I kind of picked with my heart instead of my brain. I went 2-3, so I did not do that great for UFC 260. That brings my overall record for the year to 5-5. Hopefully I can get on the winning track, start using my brain instead of my heart. Let's start at the bottom of the card. Number 6, Anthony Smith versus Jimmy Crute. Number 13, Crute comes in at -170 in this fight. Smith is obviously more experienced. He has like 50 professional fights, but there isn't much, I don't believe there's much tread left on the tires. He's a guy that's never going to quit. He's always going to fight tough, and he's a good fighter. So I'm not counting him out completely, but Crute is younger, more up and coming, I believe more well-rounded. This is a big fight for him. I'm excited to see how he comes out. I'm going to go with Crute in this fight. I believe he's going to end this fight early, either in the first or second round. We go to the middleweight. Uriah Hall, the number 9 ranked middleweight, versus Chris Weidman, who's number 11. Uriah Hall's -115. Vegas expects this to be a good fight, as do I. This is one, probably on the card, the one that could go either way the most, in my opinion. There's a lot of ways for Uriah Hall to win this fight, but I am going to go with Chris Weidman. I think he's going to control the fight and probably just win. You know, actually UFC fights lately have been stopping a lot earlier, a lot more knockouts and stuff like that, but I do think Weidman and Hall go the distance and Weidman wins. The Women's Flyweight Championship. Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade. Shevchenko the champion at -400, and there's good reason for that. Andrade is the number 1 ranked flyweight, and she's very good, but let's be honest, Valentina is like arguably the GOAT, you know. Obviously Amanda Nunes is, but Shevchenko is right there. She's unbelievable. She's better at everything than Andrade, and by quite a bit. Valentina Shevchenko by knockout in the flyweight title, so she retains. Women's strawweight title, the co-main event. Zhang Weili, the champion, versus Rose Namajunas, the number 1 ranked women's strawweight. Rose is one that can sit in there and take a lot of punishment, and she's shown that in her fights. And that's one way that I could see this going, is her just taking a lot of damage, fighting her ass off, but losing to a more skilled, more well-rounded fighter in Weili. She's -185. I don't know if I said that before, but so -185, I am going with her. Weili to retain her strawweight title. Now the main event, welterweight championship. Kamaru Usman -400 versus Jorge Masvidal, the number 4 ranked welterweight. Now, I'm a Masvidal fan, but I don't believe he should be in this title match. I get that it's a money business, and he has a huge name, and it's going to sell well, so I do understand that. But I believe it probably should have been Colby Covington, even though I had Usman not dominating, obviously. It was a great fight, but I had Usman winning, you know, beating Colby somewhat comfortably. I know there's a lot of debate about that, but Usman was excellent in that fight. He was excellent against Burns. He's been excellent in every fight. And I believe he's probably the GOAT welterweight. And he's probably going to prove it by defeating Jorge Masvidal. It's probably going to go the distance, though. I think it will not go the distance. The one way that it won't go the distance is if Masvidal hits him with some type of knockout strike, which is the way that Masvidal can win this fight. And I wouldn't be mad if Masvidal does win this fight, but I'm picking Usman to retain his welterweight title and continue his streak as the GOAT welterweight. George St. Pierre, whatever. They're both great. So again, Usman, welterweight championship. Zhang Weili, women's strawweight champion. Valentina Shevchenko, women's flyweight champion. And then I have Weidman over Uriah Hall and Jimmy Crute over Anthony Smith. I'm excited for UFC 261. Let me know in the comments what I got right and wrong. And we'll talk to you later. Peace.